Anne, for your sake. You really look quite ill.
It is nothing. I pray you, my dear friend, do not concern yourself about me. I shall soon be better.
But it's a dreadful thing to have a bad cold. I myself dislike being ill quite excessively.
You are very kind, and if I could go home, I would be of no trouble to you.
My dear, do not think you are causing us any trouble. It is only your comfort we are thinking of.
Do you intend to sit all day, Mr. Hurst? Mr. Darcy is going shooting.
Certainly do accompany me.
If it's your wish that I accompany Mr. Darcy, my dear, I will.
The air will benefit you. But I cannot think that the pheasants at Netherfield can be as fine as those at Pemberley.
How is she? Oh, tell me how she is.
There's nothing wrong with her.
Are you sure, Caroline? I hardly think Miss Bennet would take to her bed without good reason.
She has a slight cold, that is all. I'm sure your sister would not cause us so much trouble over a trifling little cold, Mr. Darcy.
My dearest Lizzie, I find myself very unwell this morning, which I suppose is to be imputed to my getting wet through yesterday. My kind friends will not hear of my returning home, and they insist on my seeing Mr. Jones. Therefore, do not be alarmed if you should hear of his having been to me. Yours, etc., Jane.
Well, my dear, if your daughter should die, it would be a comfort to know that it's all in pursuit of Mr. Bingley.
Oh, I'm not at all afraid of her dying. As long as she stays there, it is all very well. I'd go and see her if I could have the carriage.
There is no need for that, Mamma. I shall walk to Netherfield myself.
How can you be so silly as to think of such a thing in all this dirt? You must be fit to be seen when you get there.
I shall be very fit to see Jane, which is all I want.
Miss Elizabeth Bennet.
Miss Elizabeth Bennet. So early in the morning. And to what do we owe this unexpected pleasure?
Do forgive me. Well, my sister...
Miss Bennet, how glad I am to see you. Let me assure you that there is no immediate cause for alarm about your sister. But she will, of course, be overjoyed to see you.
Thank you, Mr. Bingley.
What extraordinary behavior. Whatever can she mean by it?
She has nothing, in short, to recommend her but being an excellent walker. I shall never forget her appearance just now. She really looked almost wild.
Sweetest Lizzie, you should not have troubled to come.
But now I'm here, and I certainly shall not leave until you're perfectly well again.
I could hardly keep my countenance. Her hair so rosy, so untidy.
Yes, and her petticoat 6 inches deep in mud. And her gown, which had been let down to hide it, not doing its office.
I thought Miss Elizabeth Bennet looked remarkably well. Her dirty petticoat quite escaped my notice.
You observed it, Mr. Darcy, of course.
I beg your pardon, Miss Bingley. My thoughts were elsewhere.
Can one guess the subject of your reverie?
I should imagine not.
You were considering how insupportable it would be were your sister to make such an exhibition, to walk for 3 miles, or 4 miles, or 5 miles, or whatever it may be, up to her ankles in dirt, and alone.
Your conjecture is totally wrong, I assure you. I've been meditating on the very great pleasure which a pair of fine eyes in the face of a pretty woman can bestow.
And what lady has the credit of inspiring such reflection?
Miss Elizabeth Bennet.
Miss Elizabeth Bennet. I am all astonishment.
Mr. Jones is well pleased with you, but he insists that you stay in bed for the while.
I would far rather go home. I am ashamed of causing so much trouble to Mr. Bingley.
I promise you, Jane, Mr. Bingley does not regard it as a trouble, but as a pleasure, rather.
As a pleasure?
Yes, you silly girl. It will be his pleasure to keep you here forever.
Miss Bingley, Mr. Bingley, you are kindness itself. My poor Jane, I do not know what would have become of her if it had not been for such good friends. You have a sweet room here, Mr. Bingley. I do not know a place in the country that is equal to Netherfield. You will not think of quitting it in a hurry, though you have but a short lease.
Whatever I do in a hurry. Therefore, if I should resolve to quit Netherfield, I shall probably be gone in 5 minutes.
That is exactly what I should have supposed of you.
You begin to comprehend me, do you?
Oh, yes, I understand you perfectly.
I did not know, Miss Bennet, that you were a student of character. Must be an amusing study.
But a country neighbourhood can, in general, supply but few subjects for such a study.
But people themselves alter so much that there is always something new to be observed in them.
Yes, indeed. I can assure you there is quite as much of that going on in the country as there is in town. I cannot see that London has any advantage over the country, for my part. The country is a vast deal more pleasant, is it not, Mr. Bingley?
When I'm in the country, I never wish to leave it. When I'm in the town, it's pretty much the same. I can be equally happy in either.
Ah, that is because you have the right disposition. But that gentleman seems to think the country nothing at all.
Indeed, ma'am, you quite mistook Mr. Darcy. Well, he only meant that there was not such a variety of people to be met with in the country as in the town.
Well, nobody said there were. But as to not meeting many people in this neighbourhood, few neighbourhoods could be larger. I know we dine with 24 families.
Has Charlotte Lucas been at Longbourn since my coming away?
Yes, she called yesterday with her father. What an agreeable man Sir William is, Mr. Bingley, is not he? So much the man of fashion, so genteel and so easy. He has always something to say about everybody. That's my idea of good breeding.
Did Charlotte dine with you?
No, she would go home. I fancy she was wanted about the mince pies. Oh, for my part, Mr. Bingley, I always keep servants that can do their own work. My girls are brought up differently.
And Miss Lucas seems a very pleasant young lady.
Oh, dear, yes. But you must own she is very plain. I do not like to boast about my own child, but to be sure, Jane, one does not often see anybody better looking. Well, it is what everybody says.
Mamma, it is late, and the roads are very muddy.
You are right, my dear. Miss Bingley, thank you. Come, Kitty, Lydia.
Mr. Bingley, have you forgotten your promise to give a ball at Netherfield?
I'm quite ready, I assure you, to keep my engagement. You may name the day, when your sister is recovered.
Oh, yes, it would be better to wait until Jane is better. And then when you have given your ball, I shall tell Colonel Foster it'll be quite a shame if he does not give one too. I mean to dance all through the season.
Mr. Bennet! My dear, Jane is going on very well. And I know that Mr. Bingley will make her an offer before the week is over.
Good, my dear. And if he doesn't make her an offer, let's hope that he jilts her. For next to marriage, a girl likes to be jilted occasionally.
By the by, Charles, are you serious in meditating a ball at Netherfield?
When Nicholas has made white soup enough, I shall send round my cards.
Delighted Miss Darcy will be to receive such a letter. You write uncommonly fast.
You are mistaken. I write rather slowly.
Miss Eliza Bennet, allow me to persuade you to join me in taking a turn about the room. I do assure you it is most refreshing after sitting for so long in one attitude.
Why, I'll join you gladly.
Will you not join us, Mr. Darcy?
Thank you, but I must decline. I can imagine but two motives for your choosing to walk up and down together, and my joining you would interfere with either.
What can he mean? I'm dying to know his meaning. Can you at all understand it?
Not at all. But depend upon it, he means to be severe on us. And our surest way of disappointing him is to ask him nothing about it.
Oh. Pray, Mr. Darcy, do not leave us in suspense. Explain to us, I beg you, your two motives.
I've not the slightest objection to explaining them. You either choose this method of passing the evening because you are in each other's confidence and have secret affairs to discuss, or because you are conscious that your figures appear to the greater advantage in walking. If the first, I should be completely in your way. And if the second, I can admire you much better sitting here.
Oh, shocking. I've never heard anything so abominable. How shall we punish him for such a speech?
Nothing is so easy if you have but the inclination. Tease him, laugh at him. Well, intimate as you are, you must know how it is to be done.
I do assure you, my intimacy has not yet taught me that. Tease him, laugh at him. I would not so expose myself by attempting to laugh without a subject.
Mr. Darcy is not to be laughed at. Why not? I dearly love a laugh.
Miss Bingley has given me credit for more than can be. The wisest and best of men may often be rendered ridiculous by a person whose first object in life is a joke.
Oh, I hope I never laugh at what is good and wise. Nonsense and follies, whims and inconsistencies do divert me, I own, and I laugh at them whenever I can. But these, I suppose, are precisely what you are without.
It has been the study of my life to avoid those weaknesses which often expose a strong understanding to ridicule.
Such as vanity and pride?
Vanity is a weakness indeed. But pride, where there is a real superiority of mind, pride will always be under good regulation.
Your examination of Mr. Darcy is over, I presume. Pray tell me, what is the result?
I am perfectly convinced by it that Mr. Darcy has no defect. Well, he owns it himself, without disguise.
Oh, I have faults enough. My temper I cannot vouch for, and I cannot forget as easily as I should the follies and vices of others. My good opinion, once lost, is lost forever.
That is a failing indeed. I really cannot laugh at it.
There is, I believe, in every disposition a strong tendency to some particular defect which not even the best education can overcome.
And your defect is a propensity to hate everybody?
And yours is willfully to misunderstand them.
Let us have some music. Louisa, you won't mind my waking Mr. Hurst?
I've not the smallest objection. My husband will no doubt sleep without interruption through the last trump.
Do you not feel a great inclination, Miss Bennet, to seize upon this opportunity of dancing a reel? Well, Miss Bennet, will you?
Oh, I heard you before, but I could not immediately determine what to say. You wanted me, I know, to say yes, so that you might have the pleasure of despising my taste. I have therefore made up my mind to tell you that I do not want to dance a reel at all. And now despise me if you dare.
Indeed, I do not dare.
Was ever an evening so long, or the company so vapid? Charles, when can we remove to London? And when, may I ask, do you intend to make an offer for the hand of Miss Elizabeth Bennet?
I have no such intention.
Whatever your intentions may be, she has made hers only too evident.
Indeed.
If I may mention so delicate a subject, endeavor to check this impertinence that your lady possesses.
Have you anything else to propose for my domestic felicity?
Oh, yes.
Ah.
Do let a portrait of your charming mother-in-law be placed in the gallery at Pemberley. Give such distinction to the place. As for your Elizabeth's picture, do not attempt to have it painted. For after all, what painter could possibly do justice to those beautiful eyes?
It would not be easy indeed to catch their expression. The color and shape, and the eyelashes, so remarkably fine, might be copied.
I did not know you intended to walk.
You used us abominably ill in running away without telling us you were coming out.
This walk is not wide enough for our party. We had better go into the avenue.
No, stay where you are. You are charmingly grouped and appear to uncommon advantage. The party would be spoilt by admitting a four. Goodbye. Jane, is this prudent? Should you not be still in bed?
Lizzie, do not be vexed, I beg you, but I feel so much improved that I could lie still no longer.
Now, are you quite warm enough? Are you quite comfortable?
Warm enough, yes. But comfortable I cannot be until I return home to Longbourn. I am ashamed to be the cause of so much trouble, and I do not wish to trespass on our kind friend's hospitality a day longer.
That is a sentiment I endorse with all my heart. What our mother will say is, of course, another matter.
I am writing to her now, asking her to send the coach for us.
Do you think that by any chance the horses will be required on the farm?
This afternoon? That is preposterous.
Preposterous, my dear.
I knew that Lizzie should not have gone to nurse her, but I was overruled. I always am.
But why are you complaining, my dear? Jane is better, and that should be all that we ask.
Elizabeth?
I am ever in your debt for your kindness to me, and in the debt of your sister.
I would have you stay another week, a month, a year even. Netherfield would be empty without you.
Miss Bennet, although I trust that not all your dinner engagements will be of 5 days' duration, may I say what a pleasure it has been to receive you under my roof.
You have been kindness itself, Miss Bingley. Mr. Bingley, goodbye.
That is the most beautiful girl I have ever seen.
I will allow Charles she's charming enough. Has a pleasant disposition, but you must remember one thing.
What is that?
Her low connections. Her mother, you have seen. But there is more. One of Miss Bennet's uncles is an attorney, and another is engaged in trade somewhere near Cheapside.
If she had uncles enough to fill all Cheapside, it would not make her one jot less agreeable.
But it must very materially lessen her chances of marrying a man of any consideration in the world.
I wonder at your coming away so soon. I'd planned on your staying a week. Elizabeth, it was your duty to nurse your sister, not to allow her to go running around the countryside. If she's caught cold again, the fault is yours.
Dear Mamma, let me assure you that we came home at my own express wish. I am perfectly well again.
Are you not pleased that we are home, Mamma?
Kitty, look! Mr. Denny has returned from London. Jane, Elizabeth, do look at that sweet bonnet over there.
Do you not think it charming, Elizabeth? I think it very ugly.
Oh, I've seen dozens uglier. Why, Mr. Denny.
Miss Bennet, Miss Elizabeth,
Mr. Denny.
Miss Kitty, Miss Lydia.
Mr. Denny.
May I introduce my friend, Mr. Wickham, who has accepted a commission in my corps?
I'm more than delighted to meet such charming ladies.
We thought, Mr. Denny, you had gone to London forever.
A family visit, Miss Lydia.
Lydia, Kitty, Mamma will be anxious if we delay.
Mr. Wickham, Mr. Denny, you will escort us, will you not?
The gentlemen will no doubt have business of their own to attend.
None so pressing that cannot be forgone for the pleasure of the company of the Miss Bennets.
Mr. Wickham, will you not find Meryton dull after London?
Not at all. I'm finding it most agreeable.
Bennet, Miss Elizabeth.
Mr. Bingley, sir.
Miss Bennet, Miss Elizabeth.
Mr. Darcy.
We hope we find you fully recovered, Miss Bennet.
Oh, quite fully.
I am delighted, Miss Bennet. Both my sister and I have been most concerned for your health.
I am delighted to see you. Come, Bingley. We have found Miss Bennet recovered.
Good day, Miss Bennet. Miss Elizabeth.
Jane, that? What? Mr. Darcy knows Mr. Wickham and could hardly bring himself to be polite.
I think you must be mistaken, Elizabeth.
No, Jane, I was not mistaken. What can it mean?
Jane! Mr. Denny and Mr. Wickham say they can stay to take tea with us.
My two eldest daughters have just returned from Netherfield Park. They stayed there for 5 days. Mr. Bingley and his sister are our closest friends.
Is Mr. Darcy staying at Netherfield?
He is indeed, and a prouder, more disagreeable man.
Madam, if you please. He is a man of very large property in Derbyshire, I understand.
Yes, his estate there is a noble one. You could not have met with a person more capable of giving you correct information on that head than myself, for I have been connected with his family from my infancy.
Indeed. And how is that so?
I was born and brought up at Pemberley.
Mamma, may we play at lottery tickets? Mr. Denny will join us, I'm sure.
Will you join us, Mr. Denny?
Perhaps later, Ma'am. Thank you.
Could you move the table? Oh, yes.
Miss Elizabeth, tell me, are you much acquainted with Mr. Darcy?
As much as I ever wish to be. I've spent 4 days in the same house as him, and I find him very disagreeable.
I have no right to give my opinion as to his being disagreeable or otherwise, but I'm most interested to hear yours. I cannot pretend to be surprised. In the past, the world has always been blinded by his fortune or frightened by his imposing manners.
Well, I judged him in the first 5 minutes of our acquaintance to be an odious, ill-tempered man.
Your judgment, madam, would do credit to a sage.
Mr. Denny, I find your friend quite charming.
Thank you.
That's my idea of quality and good breeding. Mr. Wickham, how do you find our Hertfordshire society?
Madam, I should be happy to remain in Hertfordshire forever.
Gives me the greatest pleasure to hear you say that, Mr. Wickham. You will, of course, be coming to the ball at Netherfield.
If you and your charming daughters are to attend, ma'am, wild horses could not keep me away. I dearly love a ball, Miss Elizabeth. Society, I own, is necessary to me. I have been a disappointed man, as a military life is not what I was intended for. The church ought to have been my profession, and would have been, had it pleased the gentleman that we were speaking of just now.
Indeed.
Yes, the late Mr. Darcy bequeathed me the next presentation of the best living in his gift. He was my godfather, and excessively attached to me. He meant to provide amply for me, and thought he had done so, but when the living next fell vacant, it was given elsewhere.
Good heavens. But how could his will be disregarded? Did you not seek legal redress?
There was such an informality in the terms of the bequest as to give me no hope from the law. A man of honor could not have doubted the intention. But Mr. Darcy chose to doubt it. When the living became vacant 2 years ago, it was given to another man.
This is quite shocking. He deserves to be publicly disgraced.
Sometime or other he will be, but it will not be by me. Till I can forget the memory of his father, I can never defy or expose him.
I've won! Mr. Wickham, won't you join us in a hand?
Your servant, Miss Lydia. Pray excuse me, Miss Elizabeth.
Mr. Wickham, I hope your plans in the Loamshire Regiment will not be affected by his being in the neighbourhood.
Oh, no, it is not for me to be driven away by Mr. Darcy. If he wishes to avoid seeing me, then he must go.